2, 1, act. Take 1.
Missionary. .lds.org. Change that. Jackson Evan Thompson, all one word. The password.
Ooh, don't want to know what the password
He
is.
knows it. Candidate! Candidate!
The missionary portal is now open.
Missionary online recommendation system. Push start.
Yes.
Mission papers.
Wow!
Click accept. Click accept. All right, I agree. Here we go.
Oh my
Candidate
gosh.
checklist. Come in. Zoom in. Jackson
Oh my
Evan
gosh.
Thompson. All right, so we need check marks next to every single one of these boxes. So we got to start working through our papers.
Okay, we're at the stake building to be with Jackson. He's getting his Eagle Scout Court of Honor. No, oh, man, Scott just told me what it was, and he went outside to go get drinks. Board of Review. Yes, I remembered. Okay, so Jackson's here to get his Eagle Scout Board of Review. He did his Eagle project 2 years ago. And just life happens and things come up. Anyways, so we finally finished. He had to get his life and some other advancements before. So we finally got all that done. And so now he's in there for the review. They had him say the Pledge of Allegiance, the Scout Oath, the Scout Motto. Look at this guy. And then they asked me, what did they ask me?
About what you're impressed with Jackson's, scouting. You talked about his Eagle.
Oh, I talked about why he chose that Eagle project. So he tied blankets for teenagers for the Primary Children's Hospital, because a couple of years ago when his brother Tyler got hurt really bad in football and had to go to the hospital for a few days, we noticed that all the babies and even toddlers always had blankets, and they had like bibs and toys and all this stuff, and the nurses were saying, we get donations all the time for baby, but we get like nothing almost for the youth, the teenagers. So Jackson thought it would be a fun idea to make blankets. Some were male themed, some were female, some were like just neutral. Anyways, the lady said we needed at least 50. So we had about 30, I'd say it was more than 30 people there. Do you think? I don't remember how many people, tons of people. We had all these tables and everyone could tie. So we had to cut them, cut the little lines and then tie them. So he made 60. We got 60 total, and it was awesome. And we got to deliver them, and she was thrilled that we got more than 50. She says a lot of times people will say they'll, try to get 50 and they'll bring in 30 or whatever. But Jackson wanted to do it, and so he got more than the goal. So that was his heart. So that's what I talked about. And then they asked you.
Well, they asked me about what I've been impressed with most about what Jackson's been doing in scouting, and I said I was really impressed with his leadership, how much he's grown as a leader. Because when I went up to do my Wood Badge course, it was the same time that he and Will both went and did the National Youth Leadership Training, which is called Silver Moccasins. And so they really learned how to be leaders among boys in the Boy Scouts. And
That's when we did the family.
So yeah, family camp.
Family
we all
camp
went up,
up in Wyoming.
And so Jackson came back and really hit the ground running as a senior patrol leader, and really running things as a boy, which was awesome. Yeah. And ever since then, he's just naturally been a leader. He stepped up in other roles, like as Teachers Quorum president, and right now his first assistant, the Priest Quorum, and so it's been awesome.
Yeah, sorry, my arm was hurting from holding the phone this long. And so then they excused us, so now they're asking him some questions. So let's go peek. I know, let's just try it. Let's just try to peek. There's 3 guys interviewing him. Oh.
4 guys.
4 guys. There's 4 guys interviewing him. But look how cute he is in there. Oh, he's so blurry.
Come down and sit next to you in this chair. Who knows you the best? Who is it? And I'd be like, well, my mom. And she was sitting there. And everyone laughed. And he was like, no, there's someone else. And I was like, my dad. And he goes, no, there's someone else. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And he goes, he's not going to come down here and sit. And everyone was like, but you don't know that. And he was like, I know that. And then he was like, well, I'll make this easier. Stand up. He's like, now move over and sit down. So I sat down. And he's like, now who knows you best? I was like, me. He's like, would you recommend yourself for Eagle? And I said, I would. And then he gave me this.
You could have gone through a list. My papa, like all these people that have died.
Abraham Lincoln in the North was president.
Abraham Lincoln was North.
So he just got excused to come out. And the guy's like, I'm going to give you some homework to do so you're not telling your parents about what happened in there and you're not sitting out here worrying of what we're talking about. So he's like, do you want a question about scouting or history? Jackson says history. So he's like, tell me 3 people in the South and 3 people in the North. That what? 3 people in the South and
South? Jefferson Davis was president in the South.
in the Civil War, I think. It was the Civil War.
Ulysses S. Grant was a general in the North.
Ulysses S. Grant.
He was the head general. And Robert E. Lee.
So 3 of the guys that are there are really local, like in our stake, in our close neighborhood, and they're on the chair and they help the boys get their eagle. The other guy who we haven't met before, he's like from the board, like
those 2 never met on the field of battle.
I don't know what it's called, but he's like coming and he just wants to like sit into this board of review. And one of the 3 guys that we know is like, I've done this for years. I've never once had someone come from the council and listen in. So this is, I don't know if he has something to tell us or something important to say, or I don't know.
This morning, feeling like P. Diddy. I brought my glasses. Stars, we are who we are. Live it up. I'm so serious. It's making my brain delirious. I'm just talking true. I'm telling you about the shit. Are you ready to go insane?
That song was good.
Alright, jump with me. This place about to my tea with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pictures on my toes, on my toes. Wait, look up my phone's phone. I take the CDs when I took the parties. Can I get a little bit tipsy? Don't stop making time, DJ, gonna stick it up tonight. Gonna fight till I see the sunlight. The party goes on.
Are you with me? Will you change who you are? You can't. Good luck. You can't change who you are. We must stop that rhetoric. The path to heaven, it runs through miles of clouded air out to the top. Don't look back. Turning to rags, I'm giving the commodities a nation. Sing it for me. My soul. Yeah, my poems to the blue. Hold up with me, talk with me, shook with me, killing me, singing from heart, from the pain. Take my you break me down, you build me up, believer, believer. Yes, she pays. Let the bullets fly or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from hypothetical, working hard on something that I'm proud. Out of the box and the box is pure. I'm in the apostrophe, a symbol to remind you there's more to see. I'm product of the system, catastrophe. I'm masterpiece, yet I'm half diseased. When I am deceased, at least I go down to the grave. I'll die happily. I leave my body and my soul to be a part of thee.